It's selfish lovers. You know what I'm saying? Selfish lovers. It was somebody who posted something that said, you know, it's just how Facebook, somebody posts one thing and it leads into some whole other shit, like a fucking rabbit hole. But somebody posted something that said, you know, people always talking about a woman getting a man, like that's the easiest thing to get. And I asked her, like, well, what about keeping a man? You know what I'm saying? Like, what about like actually maintaining a relationship with a man? And somebody was like, Diamond, shout out to Diamond. She was like, why is it always a woman that gotta keep a man? And my response to it was like, I feel like when we start dating, right? So like if I see a chick, I like her, and I start taking her out, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of pursuing her. I don't really like that to say that word. I think it's a little bit too attached to that. But I'm courting this woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding out what she likes. I'm finding out all these things about her. She might be finding out little shit about me, how I grew up and all these things. But I'm really finding out what she likes, what makes her happy, right? It's girls I've dated for 3 years who really don't know what made me happy. You know what I'm saying? Really? It's girls who, it's my birthday and she called herself catering to me, and I come home to like roses and candles. I'm coming home to shit that she like. Right. Like, I don't give a fuck about no candles and no roses. Right. Like, you could have sent me some news in the morning, surprise me out. Simple shit, you feel? Like, but I feel like we set the tone so much with like our pursuit of women and courting them that they get used to it. And a lot of times they don't take the time, even especially after the relationship has started, to really figure out what do we like. You know what I'm saying? And how to cater to us. And
the reciprocity is not often there. Let's put it that way. Like, so when everybody's seen the poster where like G Herbo getting the chain or something,
yeah, was dope.
The means, but that go to show like how much he just really been putting out and ain't getting nothing in return. Like, you get what I'm saying? Not even expecting it. You feel me? So like too often a man is like supposed to like. I came across so many females where if he want me, he'll do for me here, this, that, and the third. He's supposed to do this. Like, why should I have to work? Why? Like, this is like all the different mentalities in which we face day in, day out. So the hardest part is like trying to stay patient enough as you invest and you invest. So a lot of times niggas so quick to be like, man, I'm just finna cut out, because they start crunching that budget up, because you can go out on just simple dates. Trust and believe that shit hit the budget. 50 plus this, that, and the third, this, that, and the third. Are you hungry here? You walk the bam this, da-da-da. Now you looking like, damn, right. I really just spent this much, da-da-da. Yeah. And then you can't even get like a wellness check from them. You get me? How was your day? Is everything cool? So a lot of times I don't mind investing, and it go back to peace. Like, so I got my own peace, but sometimes you should check on it. That's really why I don't mind investing into it. Like, you got to do wellness checks. That's like if we don't have no house and your job's not to cook, clean, like, and make sure I got peace of mind when I come home, you need to make sure you checking on my peace of mind. Like, how was your day? What happened with this situation? You good? Maybe you should move.
Like, that's the simplest thing to do.
But a lot of times that shit overlooked, because too often I'm dealing with y'all problems. Look, we pay for this, we go out to this, we do this, that, and the third, and when we sit down, you basically dropping everything that happened on y'all day. This happened, this, that, and the third. And this
I disagree. I feel like women, like I said, as nurturers, or I don't know if it's me because I'm a mother or just women with emotional period. I feel like that. I already know men, you guys, we deal with a lot too, but in today's world, men deal with a lot of stuff already. So I feel like that me, personally, I'm more invested. I'm more likely trying to, see how you're doing, how you're feeling, how you whatever. It's not so I don't sit down and drop all my problems on a man. I feel like that's not really my thing. It's not really my intention. It's not my place. I don't really want to say place. I don't like that word, but it's not even my thing. I don't feel like that's what the majority of women do.
You're rare. Based off, like, I'll bounce this off y'all. Like, kind of cut this out the equation. But like, her whole response is something that if a man was to come across, you cherish, because it's been too many times where my main goal is kind of like, what can I do to make you happy? Like, you going through this, like, come on, let's knock this out. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. And when you sit down, here come, she got me fucked up on this. We out the band, this, that, and the third. This happened, da-da-da-da. Baby daddy doing this, da-da-da. And now you looking at it like, I'm trying to exhaust all resources to try to get your mindset on something else. Meanwhile, I'm not breaking down my day. Like, we get taught as a man to, like, carry that load.
Right. And we hear that.
Shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
that we hear that, moving. And that's why I try to change that. I mean, I know I can't change everything, but it's like I don't try to add on to anything. Yeah, I don't try to. Yeah, and it's like I want my man to be able to feel with me. I want you to know, okay, everything else going on, drop that. When you come to me, you can talk to me about that. You
And that's
can,
a different level of trust.
yeah. But it's like you try to build that up front. I feel like women, we deal with our stuff. I feel like it's a certain level of strength that we're, expected to be at too. Can't, you just deal with this, you take this, whatever. It's not that I don't know. I don't feel comfortable just coming to my man and dropping all my problems on him if something bothers me, we can have those conversations. But I feel like I worry more about how he's feeling, what he's going through, what he's dealing with than me, because I feel
but I feel like maybe that is the case, because a lot of times, like, I get the comfortable side of a woman. So think about it. It's kind of like, and that's why I really just, like, I got a good filter where I can tolerate all the mess, because it's like, it's been so long she ain't been able to feel comfortable enough or trust enough to even share, like, this is what I'm going through. This was this, that, and the third. And the last thing I want to say is like, baby, we trying to have a good time. Like, you feel me? Say that shit for later. So I'm gonna allow you to vent everything. So like the same way y'all got strength, y'all also got a power in which we impose on y'all. So like, after my whole day just beat my ass, like, I really just want to get around you, because you got the power that you can make me like forget all the bullshit. But then on the same time, you got the power where you can catch an attitude like, shit, fuck it, let's go to the Chris Brown concert, woo out the band, I'm finna come get you, so you can hurry up, get ready. I'll pull up 10 minutes late. Now you got a fucking attitude like, now we late, we go out the band this, I gotta hurry up and do this, I gotta hurry up and do that. Now you at the concert with a whole fucking nasty ass attitude. When I just sat there and tried to do something fun with you, because yeah, it's gonna happen. Like,
did this happen to you?
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying?
Something like that happened to me too, though.
So it's just that concept. Like, I'm literally like considering like, what can I do to, get your day out the band, and then y'all find that one thing, and y'all
and it's like we don't even think about
the whole time.
We don't think about everything you probably have to go through to get there or to make it happen.
I just ran on shoulder, the feeder roads, out the band, ducking this traffic. Like, damn, they probably got 2 speeding tickets that ain't hit the mail yet.
Yeah.
But like,
I think that like
just to be 10 minutes late.
Yeah, I think that like when if you look at it like an example, like so we both come home from work. You know what I'm saying? I got a full cup of shit. As soon as I see you, it just evaporate into nothing. And you got a full cup of shit that's boiling over, and you just pour it into my cup. And that's the only way your shit gonna get empty, if you pour it into me. But I think that's the difference between men and women. But at the same time, like, I'm cool with it as long as I like solution-based people.
Yes.
I can listen to you talk about this shit.
But what are we gonna do about it?
And it has to be like, as soon as you tell me the problem, the rest of the conversation has to be about the solution.
Right.
If I offer you 3-4 different solutions, you don't take them, and you still talking about the problem, now it's like, okay, I can't do this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna keep restating what happened. I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. And I think that's a big part of it too, dealing with different types of women.
I agree. And when a man and a woman is together, I mean, essentially your problems become her problems. Yeah. And her problems become his problems, and it's all about how do we walk through these problems together. And so as a man, what I'm looking for are the same similar problems repeating itself with you.
Right.
That's a problem.
Now that's a problem that I got with you. Right? Because you're not learning. Right? I just coached you through this issue, because we got to understand that we are a direct result of the problems and the issues that we experience. Right? Don't shit just happen to us. Sometimes it does, right? But most times we had some sort of cause to that end result.
To the effect.
Absolutely.
And so if I coach you through this problem and this issue 1 or 2 times already, but that problem is still repeating itself, then you're not learning. Yeah. Therefore, if you're not learning, then I got to look back at myself and figure out, am I giving you the proper guidance? And, am I delivering this or communicating this with you effectively? Now I'm reorganizing my thoughts and reorganizing how I'm dealing with you and this issue. And if I'm continuously hearing this same problem, then, okay, now she has a problem.
Right, because you may not be the problem. You may be giving her
or I may not be the solution.
Right, because you're giving her the tools and she's not taking it.
Exactly.
Anything with
Exactly.
That's the biggest frustration.
And I got to let you go at that point.
Yeah, I'm moving off potential.
I think the most fucked up thing about all of that shit is that, like, as a teacher, like, I feel exactly what you're saying. I'm a teacher, so I know you gotta, like, it's not always overnight. It's not always the first lesson. It's a process.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But the fucked up thing about relationships is that it damn near always take another motherfucker to say the same shit you said for it to register.
Yeah.
Whether hopefully it's a family member while y'all still in y'all relationship and y'all
Sometimes
relationship
it
continue.
take them saying it
Sometimes
back
it
to
be
you.
they next nigga.
Yeah.
Like I done had exes call me and be like, "Gee, this nigga saying the same shit you told me like years ago, and I'm just not getting it." Like, okay, I got a problem, and I'm just like, "Bitch, we could be happy." We could have been happy.
You get me?
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's what you said is definitely on point.
Well,
man.
you hit it on the head because too often, like, let's say I got my peace of mind
Right.
and I got my joy. So when
Yes.
they sit there and they ask like what you bring to the table, like these are invaluables. I don't care how you appreciate them in your life or not, but like this is enough that when you deal with your problems, I'm coming with solutions. Like we really breaking this shit down. So too often I'm kind of like the advisor. Like
Yes.
you get what I'm saying? So the problem is that you see the potential in the one female and you kind of like get cocky in your talents. So we're like, yeah, man, come on, I can handle this. You do this, you do this, you do this. And then it falls on deaf ears.
Yep.
So now it's like, okay, I just gave you the answer. What happened? No, I did this and did this. Okay, that completely went against everything I said. But okay, moving forward. Problem come back again where they sit here and tell you this is what's going on. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do this. All right, they still don't do it. That's when I shut down now. Because now it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep breaking this down to you. You're gonna do it your way. You're gonna tell me that I was right. You should have did it, but you're not finna. Like that ain't finna help you listen to me the next time. You get me?
Honestly,
Do
you
you
gotta
guys
let
think
people figure
age
this shit
plays-
out for themselves.
Yeah. Like you gotta let
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 them
life
fall on their
affect
face.
people. You get what I'm
Honestly,
saying?
sometimes you just let people just fall on their face, and then experience is the best teacher, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it gives you
that's
the
true.
lesson first, and
But
then
the
the answers
clash is
after.
that we together. So like the same way your problems is my problems. Like I don't want you to fall on your
Right.
face. It's that genuine cat. Like yeah, I'm an asshole any other time, but you man, I don't want you on your face. So like you kind of like get stuck in between the battle where you gotta cut off because if you hit, I'm gonna keep giving you the answer.
Exactly.
Like and that's what pisses you off for sure. Like it's not like you gotta really take a test. I'm giving you an open book test. Well, I'm giving you a test and I'm giving you the open book side, or I'm gonna be like, copy my shit. But you the type of motherfucker that you'll skip a question. Now you all the rest of your answers wrong. Like, yeah, you probably copy what I'm doing. But you know, shit, I cheated off enough tests.
Right.
You miss one of them bitches, you miss all of them motherfuckers. Like,
At the
you
same
get-
time, too, though, right? I think as men or as women, do we give our significant other that certainty in us to trust the guidance that we're giving them, right? Because that could be a whole other perspective. Because you could be giving her all the advice in the world, you know, but are you at a point in your life where you can actually give advice where she gonna believe you, right? And I think oftentimes we got to sit back and look at that narrative too, because I can give you advice all day long, but then I'm back here doing the same shit, telling you to do something different.
Yeah, it could be that,
Yeah, it
and
could
it
be
could
that.
be just her not trusting me in general.
Yeah,
Her feeling like
That's a good point.
you know niggas gonna say what's best for them.
Right.
You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna listen to what you telling me to do because it benefits you. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with being submissive. That's just Fantasia was talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It take a lot to even get a woman open to the concept of becoming submissive.
It does not.
It doesn't.
It does not. Well,
You
so
with the submissive?
what it take for a man like to get you to the point of submission?
For one,
well, wait. What is submission? What are we defining as submission? Let's define it.
What did you say, Terry? You said something about what did you just say? I'm a little off,
I was saying like when he was saying that a lot of times a woman doesn't like are you in a position to give a woman advice? I was saying that sometimes, you know, a woman, whether you're in a position or not, a woman just feel like she don't trust men. So she been in these different situations and she just feel like a man is gonna tell me what's best for him. So this nigga telling me I should do this, I should do that. That's because it benefit him, not because it benefit me. So you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what like being submissive come in, where like you're gonna let him take the lead and you're gonna let him actually like help you solve your problems. But if you're not willing to get that type of trust, you probably shouldn't be with that nigga.
Exactly.
exactly. Because if I'm confident in you, I have full faith in your capabilities and everything, then I don't think submission is it's not a hard act to do. Because I mean, if I'm confident in everything and where you're leading us and where everything, I feel like it comes naturally. It's not something that I'm gonna challenge. It's just something I'm gonna fall into. Now, I think the issue comes in where if there is a problem, then that means it's a problem in the line of somewhere along where my connection to you, I don't trust you, I don't believe in you. It's a problem there. But if everything else lines up, then it comes naturally. Now, to what degree and level and all that, okay, that can be right. That can be, discussed. But I think it's natural. I don't think this submission it's not hard, or it's not I don't know. It's not a challenge. I feel like it comes. It happens.
Well, you one of the rare and the lucky ones.
She might just be gassed.
Yeah,
I'm
not.
not.
Just know, all of this is being visually and audibly recorded. Like, you feel me? So we gonna play this shit back
It's
to
whoever
catch you.
People gonna,
6 months.
We gonna hold you accountable. All the shit.
And I said that when we started, before they even got here. I said, I'm not trying to be that woman that's just saying, oh yeah, what people
Everything
think you want to say. I know it's not that. That's just what I think. If you're my man, we're together, whether it's marriage or, which I think that,
submissive to a nigga that make less money than you.
Can I?
Because that go back to like let's say his situation. So like let's say if I'm not doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but when I give you this advice, I'm giving you genuine advice because half the time I probably know the right answer by answering wrong. Because if it's multiple choice and I got the 3 wrong already, it's only one other option in this. So this is what you should do because I just figured out all the bullshit. So would you still be like, and not listen? Because he didn't actually achieve what it is that.
Because you broke or something? Is that
I mean, not necessarily broke, but like
ingenuine.
Just all together. Because all right, I got street smarts, you got book smarts. So you got all the degrees, but I can tell you how to move on the outside. I can tell you what's finessing on this, what's this, that, and the third this. So do you hold your degrees more valuable than my street logic?
No,
because I don't have the degrees on the wall. Like
No, because I feel like street smarts, for one, it's invaluable. It ain't really something that I can go to school and get the book smarts, get the degree, whatever. Where you can't do that for. Exactly, and that's true too. I mean, that's very true. But I wouldn't think just because I'm, I have it more in this area, street smarts, and book smarts, and you have the street smarts. So your suggestions or your whatever is worth less. No, I think it's maybe actually worth more because you offer a different perspective. You look at stuff totally different than I can. When you look at stuff differently, you may come up with solution or something that I never even thought or considered, and that's maybe the answer to the problem. You look at stuff totally different than me. We share 2 different perspectives, so your stuff may be more valuable, not less.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. So I think that's it, man. We're gonna wrap it up. Y'all wanna drop y'all info before we get up out of here?
Yep, so it's Gene, the real estate guy. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at __ Mr. Marshall. You can also hear me on my podcast on Apple Podcasts at the Double Up Podcast, where we talk about all things investing, financial literacy, and personal and professional development.
All right.
IG, Low Down Dirty Shane, you feel me? if you want to find me, I'll be on 47th and Prairie. Please do not ask me to hold no mics. You give me, so it's the villa right there. Oh, okay, well, sometimes, that follow back game be a little bit,
Right.
Yeah, you give me. You can DM though, like you give me, talk your shit. But try again. Right now, you call me in real life. If I don't know you, it's kind of hard. Like you blend in with the faces. You feel me?
Jenny, you want to drop do you even have an Instagram?
No, I do not.
Drop whatever you got to drop. Where they gonna find you at?
I ain't got nothing. My phone number, I ain't what?
Yeah, throw it out there.
Shall remain nameless. We need an email address.
Breeze, you trying to drop something? Oh, y'all don't need nobody finding y'all. All right, well, y'all know where to find me already,
praise
man.
the Lord.
This is it. Well, we got part 3 tomorrow, but this is pretty much season finale. So I appreciate everybody for rocking with us this season. We did 40 weeks straight, so we're gonna take a little break. Yeah, 40 weeks straight, so we taking a little break and just building on the network. You know what I'm saying? So for all the listeners that's in Chicago, this is a network. So we got multiple shows. We building multiple shows. We doing 10-show deals and things like that for 2020. So if you interested in podcasts, whether it be behind the scenes or you're trying to get in front of a mic and do what we doing, then hit us up, slide in the DM, Forever Shy Never Shy on Instagram, and we can work something out. All right, I appreciate y'all for sliding through.
Let's do it.